Hi guys, last Friday I phoned my sales assistant at the Chanel boutique in Auckland and I placed an order over the phone for a few items. Some of the things have been more newly released and some other things were released earlier this year, but New Zealand's only just received them. And I also ordered a backup of a product that I use all the time. And I imagine there's also been a few samples packed in with this as well. So today I went out for the morning, and when I came home, the parcel was at the front door and it all came in quite a big cardboard box. So it's not a huge amount of items that I ordered, but they did come beautifully packaged in this Chanel box with the really beautiful ribbon. So I haven't opened this yet, so I'll open it now. And inside is the tissue paper, and this on top is not a sample, that is the invoice that was sent with it, so we don't need to look at that. So I'm just going to take the top tissue paper off. So here are what the items look like inside. By the looks of it, there are quite a few samples in here. So I'll get to the samples soon, but first I'll start off with the products that I purchased. So New Zealand's only just received the lipsticks that were released earlier this year, and that's the Rouge Allure L'Extrait lipsticks. So I ordered 3 of them. 2 of them are the same shades because I just wanted the ones that were more, well, that looked more nude looking. So the ones that I ordered were numbers 814 and 812. I got 2 of 814 because that's limited edition, and just the one of the 812. So the 812 is Beige Brut, so I'll take that out and I will swatch these on my hand so you can take a look. When these were released earlier this year, there were a lot of YouTube videos on them. So this is the lipsticks, and they just pull out, that was already sticking out. So we'll pull the lipstick out, and it has a beautiful thin bullet. And I have heard that the formula of these is really, really beautiful. And the other thing about these is that a lot of people have mentioned is that the shade and the number of the lipstick aren't actually on this casing or this casing either, and that's because these are refillable. But on the side there is the number of the lipstick. It's in very tiny writing. So I'll do a swatch of this on my hand. Formula feels very nice, and I thought this was a really beautiful nude color, one that I would reach for my everyday type of makeup. So the other one is number 814, and I think the name is Beige in Prairie. So I'll just take that out as well, and I will swatch that on the back of my hand so you can take a look. So this is 814, and this one is 812. And then because I ordered 3 lipsticks, she said that I was going to get some sort of box, but I wasn't quite sure what she meant. So I think this is it, and this is the outside packaging of it. So I'm not quite sure what it was meant to be, but I'll open up and we'll take a look. So it doesn't really say much about the product on the back of the box. But when I've taken it out, it's in sort of like a paper sort of protective covering. So I'm just going to take this out so we can have a look. I think it might be some sort of display case. And this is one where your fingerprints are going to show all over. So this is the outside of it. Does look really, really lovely, and it feels quite sturdy too. And then underneath has sort of like a felt fabric, so I imagine this is a display case. And when you open it up, it has the name of those lipsticks on the inside. Hopefully you can see that. And then down here It is. It's like a display case for 3 of the lipsticks, and I think that this case is really, really lovely. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to display my lipsticks in this case. It's really lovely, and it has quite a firm sort of closure and snap shut, and these little hinges on the back look pretty robust as well, but really beautiful. So this is a lovely gift to get with those lipsticks. And I also picked up 4 nail polishes. This is from the latest collection. I got 2 of the one shade. So the 2 of the one shade, I got 927. That is Blanc Écume. And so there's 2 of those. Then I got 931 Moon Shell. And I picked up 935, and that one is Sea Green. So I'll take these out so you can have a look. So this is number 935, Sea Green. And I don't have a shade like that, so I thought that would be really lovely to have in my collection. I think it is a really beautiful colour. And then next we'll take a look at the one, it is 931, and that is Moon Shell. And this one is a lavender type shade. And this is what Moon Shell looks like. This is a really pretty colour. I think this is a gorgeous spring colour. And spring for us here in New Zealand is a couple of months away, but it's going to be a gorgeous colour for that time of the year, though I'll probably wear it soon anyway because I want to try out all these new colours. So the 2 that I got the same of was the 927, and that is Blanc Écume, and this is what it looks like. And I really wanted to pick up a white Chanel nail polish because I haven't been able to before. And it seems like the white ones that they put out seem to be limited edition. So I asked if there were 2 still available, and she said yes, there were. And so I picked both up because I love white nail polish. I think it looks really, really beautiful. And next I got a backup mascara. I'm not going to take this out. This has been around for a long time. And those of you that watch my videos know that I love it. And it's the Chanel Le Volume. And this is the one in Noir. Just love this mascara. I think I have a backup already, so this is the backup of the backup, but that's how much I love the mascara. I don't ever want to run out of it. I just love it so much. Now, another thing that I picked up, and this is a number 1 D Chanel, and I never picked these up originally, and I decided to pick up one. And this is the Cheek and Lip Balm. And I picked up number 2 in Healthy Pink. And I just want to see what they're like. And if I like it, I'll pick some more up in some other shades. But I've heard some really good things about this. So this is the one Healthy Pink. Just has the Chanel logo on the top with that matte packaging. It's really lovely, and this is the shade Healthy Pink. I think it looks really, really gorgeous. And even though I've already got my makeup on for the day because I've had it on for hours now, I'm going to try some of this on my cheeks. I won't put any on my lips because the lipstick that I've got on is quite a long wearing one, and I just want to leave that on. So I'm just going to use a Sonia G brush and put this on. That's a pretty colour. That's really, really gorgeous. It goes on really lovely. This would be lovely on the lips as well. But what a beautiful colour. It looks really, really gorgeous. And it doesn't feel sticky. I think that's what I was worried about when these first come out. I thought they might feel a bit sticky, but they don't. And they blend really easily too. And they're a lot more pigmented than I thought they were going to be. This is really gorgeous because the blush that I've got on underneath this, the one that I put on very early this morning, it's one of the newer Goss ones, and they're quite sheer. So this over the top, I think looks really, really pretty. Okay, well, I love that. I think that, just for a first impression, I think it looks really beautiful, and it gives a very soft glow to the cheeks as well, because it is quite a dewy sort of look. But no, it doesn't feel sticky. I think it's really, really pretty. So the last thing that I picked up is I finally decided to pick up the Le Beiges. This is the Oversized Kabuki brush. They had one left and I couldn't resist. I've heard that people really, really love these. So we'll take it out and see what it's like. It comes in a velvet pouch with the elastic. So we'll just open that part up. And here is the brush. It is lovely. I'm just going to feel it. It does feel really soft, actually. It does feel really, really beautiful. And has the Chanel logo on the bottom there. And I've got one of those new oversized bronzers next to me. This is in Sunkiss Medium. I have got a bit of bronzer on, but I'm going to put a little bit more on using this brush. It is a synthetic brush, so I imagine it'll pick up quite a bit of product. So it does pick up quite a bit of product. So I'm just going to put some over the blush, and I'm going to tap some more bronzer. And yeah, the brush feels really, really lovely. It's quite dense, but it's really soft as well. It is really, really lovely. So I'm really pleased that I pick this brush up. I think it's lovely and it's nice to add to my brush collection. So we'll just run through the samples that she's put in here as well. I did mention to her over the phone when she asked what I was interested in. I said in the skincare line, I really love the Hydra Beauty line. I think it's fantastic, especially for oily skin. I think it goes really well with oily skin. There's a couple of things that I've tried out now. One is more of a gel moisturizer that I use in the mornings, and I've also used a serum at night, and both were just absolutely beautiful. So first of all is a little sample, and it is called the Refining Energizing Hydration. It's the Hydra Beauty Micro Liquid Essence. So this is just a tiny little bottle, but in saying that, even with these small samples, I'll probably be able to get, it depends, it may be 5 nights use out of it, because I tend to, when I try out new products, I tend to use them at night, and I usually get about 5 days worth. She's also given me the Hydra Beauty, the Micro Serum. That's the one I think I have tried and I absolutely love. And she's given me the Camellia Repair Mask. So I haven't tried that before, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. And she's also put in the Camellia Water Cream. This will be a moisturizer, and I can imagine that this is going to be absolutely beautiful. Actually, that might be the one that I've tried, the Camellia Water Cream. I think it was, and it just smells absolutely beautiful. So she's put in another micro cream here. So one was a micro serum, and then she's given me the micro cream and the Camellia Repair Mask. So I will get all those together and figure out which order I'm going to use them, and I'll probably start using them tonight. I just love that Hydra Beauty line from Chanel. I think it's really, really beautiful. And she's put in a couple of perfumes. One is the #1 de Chanel. This is the Le Rouge. And I might just give this to my sister-in-law, I think, because to the left of me here up on the shelf, I do have a bottle of this and I love it. I think it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to pass this on to my sister-in-law. And the last sample that she's put in is the new Paris Chanel perfume. So I haven't tried this. People that have tried it or purchased it, from what I've seen, really like it. So I'm going to spray some on my wrist and just let it sit there for a minute before I smell it. Oh, this is really pretty. It's quite light and floral, but it doesn't smell powdery. I think this is a gorgeous spring, summer, or just a daytime type of fragrance. It's actually really, really nice. But I'll see how it is after an hour or two on my arm, because sometimes perfumes can change. But my initial reaction to it is that I really like it. Because when I try perfumes on in shops and I spray it, I sort of know straight away. Your first reaction is normally the right one. It's like, no, I don't like that at all. Or, yes, actually, I think that's really lovely. And this is the one where I think, yes, I think this is really lovely. So I'll see what it's like after a couple of hours on my arm. And then I'll wear it probably for the next 2 or 3 days, as much as the sample allows me, and if I like it I will pick up a bottle of it, because at this stage I think that it's really, really pretty. So those are the items that I purchased from Chanel. I am thrilled with them all. I'm going to put on some fresh nail polish, probably do that this afternoon or tonight. And I think probably I will go for the white one. I think the Kabuki brush is really lovely, and I think it puts bronzer on really beautifully too. And the cheek and lip balm is just gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to trying that on my lips as well, because it's such a beautiful colour. And the new lipsticks are really beautiful too. And of course this really beautiful display box, I think it is gorgeous, and it's a lot more than what I thought it was going to be. I wasn't quite sure, or I didn't know really what to expect, but I think it's really beautiful. And as I said, I'm going to use this to display the 3 lipsticks that I did pick up today. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.